New to the stock market? Well, I've got 5 tips for you to get you started off on the right foot with your trading. And stick around to the end of the video as I have 2 extra bonus tips. Welcome to Framework Fortune. I'm your host, Ben. If you're new to the stock market and you want to learn more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Today I have 5 tips for you, and I actually have 2 extra ones, so stick around for the whole video so you don't miss any information that you probably need to hear, especially if you're a new trader. So my first tip is be your own trader. I know you're probably new, you've been on YouTube searching for answers, searching for a mentor, searching for help to get involved in the stock market. And I know the big thing is right now is the market is crashing and there's going to be a lot of buying opportunities to make some money. And yes, you can make large amounts of money in the stock market during these times because the market is so volatile. But at the same time, you can also lose a lot of money. And if you're following other people and you're buying because they're telling you to buy, or you're selling because they're telling you to sell, you're going to run into a lot of issues. Number 2, learn how to control your emotions. Right now, I know it's very stressful, emotions are high, and this is the reason the stock market is crashing, because of all the media headlines and the coronavirus pretty much tormenting everybody at the moment. We're having a lot of panic. Panic is one of your emotions, and when you panic, you're going to make mistakes. Same thing with fear. If you're new to the stock market, you're watching this video, you have fear of missing out. That is called FOMO. But you're afraid that you're never going to get this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to buy into stocks at such low prices and make big money when the market is moving like this. Trust me, you will have plenty of time. The market is not going anywhere. So take the time to learn as much as you can and practice as much as you can. You can eliminate fear and panic when you know what's going on. That's the biggest thing with the stock market crashing right now, and why there's so much panic is because there's so much uncertainty. Traders don't understand or know what is going to happen, and that scares them. So knowing how you're going to enter a trade and exit a trade, having stop losses, having price targets, having everything mapped out, having a trading plan will help you deal with those emotions, and you'll make a lot smarter decisions. Number 3, understand market conditions. Right now, this is more important than ever because market conditions are changing every single day. There's so much volatility in the market that one day it can be up, one day it can be down. Different stocks in different sectors are running, different stocks in different sectors are crashing, some are going sideways. There's so much going on right now that if you can't keep up with market conditions, the day before yesterday you might have saw that delivery food app stocks were ripping. Today, they might not do that same thing. So if you think it's going to be the same as yesterday and you get into one of those stocks and it crashes on you, that's because you didn't take the time out in the morning and pre-market to understand market conditions. Fridays are the hardest day to trade on, even when it's not a market like it is right now. Even in the 11-year bull market, Fridays are always a little trickier because a lot of swing traders and institutional investors who are trading every day are not going to want to hold some positions over the weekend, and this is going to cause some selling and cause volume to be a little bit different in the market. Right now, because of everything going on, one news headline can change those market conditions. So you have to stay up on news headlines. You have to be in the markets every day watching and see how market conditions are changing so you can adapt. Number 4, understand stock market basics. If you're watching YouTube videos and you're hearing traders talk and you're not understanding the lingo that they're using, then you need to learn that lingo. If you don't know the difference between a market order or a limit order, then you're going to run into some issues. These are totally 2 different types of orders, and it's something that you need to understand. Same thing if you don't know float, if you don't know EPS, if you don't know price target, if you don't know stop loss, if you don't know shorting. Like, there's so many different words that traders use, it's like a whole different language. So you need to learn all that beforehand because those words have a purpose. And if you don't understand those words' purpose, then you're not really going to know what you're doing when you're trading and long-term investing. Number 5, be patient. And this will go back to controlling your emotions as well. But you need to learn to be patient. I know right now you are rushing into YouTube. You're ready to start buying stocks up because they're so cheap. The market can continue to crash. So if you're buying in right now, you're probably going to take a loss on those stocks, and you could have got in at a better entry if you are patient. As soon as you start rushing to get into it, you're going to lose money right away. And right now, I don't think anybody can really afford to lose money, especially if lockdowns and things like that starts happening. So you need to understand, you're not missing out on anything. The stock market's going to be here. It will be here after all this is over with. The economy is not going to crash into nothing. There's not going to be an apocalypse. If that's the case, it doesn't matter about your money. It doesn't matter about the stock market. So plan on the stock market still being there after all this, and there will be plenty of buying opportunities. Yes, you can make money on the way down in a market crash, but you can also make money on the way back up. So if you're just getting into the market, take the time to learn, take the time to watch a lot of different videos, read a lot of different books, absorb as much information as you can, so then when you feel comfortable, you'll be coming in ready to make money. So bonus tip number 6. Paper trade. If you don't know what paper trading is, most platforms have this option and most of the apps do too, but it allows you to trade in real time in the real stock market without risking any real money. You're only using fake simulated money. And this is great. This will allow you to try out different strategies and find out who you are as a trader. You can learn a lot about your risk tolerance and other things related to trading when you paper trade first. Plus, this will allow you to know what you need to know so you're not dealing with emotions when you actually start using real money. It's very important that you control those emotions, and paper trading will get you on the right track so when you are ready to get your feet wet, you won't drown. Tip number 7, don't spend any money on learning how to trade. And the reason why I say this is right now is very important for you to keep your money and not lose it or buy things from other people like courses or trading chat access, because it's going to get tight. Things are going to get worse before they get better, so you want to make sure that you're not spending unnecessary money. You don't need to buy courses or any of that to learn how to trade. There's plenty of free information out there on Google, on my channel. You have plenty of options, so don't go out and spend money on a big course. I'm sure other YouTubers will probably give me some flack for this and hate that I'm saying that, but I'm just being honest. You don't need it, and you need to keep your money in your pocket. So if this video helped you out, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, like I said, hit me up or leave them in the comments below and I'll get back to you. I'm your host, Ben. You've been watching Framework Fortune.